The fishing season in North Dakota never actually closes, but April 1st, anglers will need a new fishing license. And for some anglers, how they buy the license may change. Joining us this morning with details is North Dakota Game and Fish biologist Doug Lear. Thanks for coming in this morning. Okay, can we start with the change?
Right. I mean, basically, April 1st, North Dakota Game and Fish licensing for fish license and small game license, basically everything but lottery goes all electronic. And, and as you alluded to, for the majority of people, this is going to be kind of business as usual. But we probably have 70-some-odd% of our people buy their licenses electronically. It's been available for over a decade now to purchase them electronically. That still means there's maybe 20% of our population with that buy fishing licenses. You know, maybe 25,000 people were stopping at the gas station, the convenience store, filling out the old paper fishing license, and that's changing. So if it's you, that's really significant. How you've bought a fishing license for generations and generations has changed. And probably the biggest point to remind people is that April 1st is when you need to purchase a new fishing license in North Dakota. And this change is not something that Game and Fish decided last month or even a year ago. This has gone through the North Dakota legislature since about 2013. So there's been a whole process, and I think if people can understand in this modern day and age that we almost have to move forward to electronic.
Okay, but it's still going to make some people nervous. It is a smaller percentage, but some people watching right now are going to say, no, I like to go and fill it out by hand.
And here's the thing, and you might not even notice that because your gas station, convenience store, hardware store may be on the electronic system. A lot of those transferred over, some of them didn't. So what we want to tell people is check ahead. You can call our Bismarck office. You can go to the library, and if you don't have internet access at home, you can check and find. But we would suggest people to maybe call ahead. If you've bought the license at the same place, we don't want people to end up getting frustrated because it is a change. And when you talk about electronics and going to online licensing, sometimes there can be that frustration and that hesitancy. So it's inevitable. It's here, and we just want to give people a heads up, Lisa.
And if you're watching right now, just remind your dad or grandpa. They're most likely the ones who are used to just doing it the old-fashioned way.
I help out my dad, and I buy it online for my dad. So
change doesn't have to be bad, but as long as you're aware of it, which is key. And April 1st, it's gonna be here.
Right. It's here.
So, you know, exactly. So just remember that that's not a change, but sometimes you just forget that. How did it get here?
Well, some people have been fishing, you know, open water has been around for, a month and a half now. People have been fishing, so your old license has now expired as of April 1st, Lisa.
Thanks, Doug.
You're welcome.